a master.
Switch it up.
Yeah, in real light. Not showing hardly any accumulation. It was good back to Pratt.
Said they were making 1034 of them.
Oh, 10-4. That guy still hooked up on us, heating on the scales?
He probably got here and started unloading before they got here, I guess. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, but I misunderstood you. I didn't even look in there to see if you hooked up still.
Okay.
back to the channel. 806 driver. Shout out to 4 State Trucks. My new stacks should be in a couple of weeks. We got Uncle Adam's visor in the other day for his for the Freightliner back there. So shout out to them for getting us hooked up. Nickerson, Kansas, about 45 miles due west of Wichita, Kansas. Just got unloaded, done unloading some fertilizer. Doing our deal here. Thing came off all right. It is Wednesday, February 9th. We've been up here since Monday. Actually, Sunday night, we made it up to Woodward, Oklahoma and preloaded for our Monday loads. Going to be up here all week this week. Just thought I'd get on here and do a little vlog today. Kind of boring, but I hadn't put nothing out. It's time to put something out. So, one thing I do want to touch on from my last video, I had a lot of confusion about when we took the horns off the top. Folks saying what was I going to do for horns, but we have train horns already installed on this truck. As you can see right there, and of course right here is our handle to actuate. Not going to blow them right here at the location here in town. Pretty loud, actually. Good, they're a good set of train horns. So so hopefully that cleared a little air on the horn debate, the horn dilemma. I'll write down my mileage right quick. We're unloaded. 93,368. All right. Got our mileage wrote down. Need to fix my log book. I'm going to use the phone here to do my log right quick, and I'll be right back with you. All right. Okay. We are going to slide out of here. We got to head back down to Woodward, Oklahoma. About 180 miles. One-way trip. 360-mile round trip. We're doing 2 a day. Getting about 720-mile day. Rates are pretty good on this for this time of season. Decent. They're not where they should be, I don't think, due to the fuel, but it is what it is, and it's keeping us busy. Little highway right here in front of me. You hang a right here. Nickerson Boulevard. It will take you to Hutchinson, Kansas, and Wichita, Kansas. There's a sign right here to the right showing Hutchinson, Kansas, 8 miles. Wichita, Kansas, 52 miles. So I was pretty close when I said 45 miles a while ago. And the sun is bright. But busy little street. Kind of just dead ends here in town. But I guess there's a lot of folks that work over in Hutchinson. I think Hutchinson's a pretty decent sized town. Of course, Wichita is a pretty good sized town as well. And there's the Air Force Base there. Where they keep the what is it, the B-1Bs or the B-52s? I think it's the B-52s. That sheriff over there hanging out to the right. The B-50. Man, I'm kind of lost on my bummers right now. The big old school. I want to say it's a B-1B, because the B-52 is the one that the wings that sweep back. We keep those in Oklahoma City, and the B-1Bs, I believe, they keep here. And they also keep the stealth bombers, I believe, in Wichita, Kansas. So, no, we're just Cadillacing around. It is a warm 35 degrees. This has actually been the warmest morning since Monday morning, Tuesday morning. Shoot, I think Monday morning was like 15 up here. Tuesday morning, it was in the 20s, and today it's showing, well, now temperature gauge has dropped to 34, but a little warmer this morning than what it has been. Wind is supposed to get up today, of course. When is it not windy where I'm running at, right? So, neat little town. Just a lot of these old, see a hopper bottom in front of me. A lot of grain elevators over in this part of the world. We're in corn and wheat country right here. So, we'll have a lot of elevators, a lot of hopper bottoms. And, thank God we're actually moving some fertilizer, y'all. And, the price of fertilizer is through the roof right now. I mean, absolutely through the roof. It is about 3 times as high as what it was this time last year. And man, it's ridiculous, which is part of the inflation issue we have going on. But we actually are moving some, and I think we're going to stay pretty busy up in this Kansas area for a few weeks. Hopefully, we got 20 loads given to us this week. So, me, myself, and Uncle Adam are up here taking care of them. I think the boss man's going to come up. Uncle Adam has to go home tomorrow night, Thursday night. He's got a livestock show to go to down in San Angelo, Texas, this weekend. So, we're getting 2 a day. You know, we'll have 16 of them done by tomorrow afternoon. I think boss man's going to come up and grab 2 tomorrow too, so that'll put us, 18 done and leave us with 2 on Friday. And hopefully boss man stay up here Friday, and instead of me having to work all day Friday, we can be done by lunch. If he'll bring one up and I bring one up, we'll be unloaded by 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30 in the morning Friday morning. 6-hour deadhead home from up here. Woodward, where we're loading, is exactly, it's funny, it's 180 miles from here to Woodward, and then from Woodward on down to Memphis, Texas, our house, it's another 180 miles. So it's a pretty good deadhead home. We're hoping, if y'all wonder what that beeping is, I need to turn my GPS back down. It's making a lot of racket. Supposedly this little road we're going down right now, it used to be a load zone, had a bunch of load zone bridges on it, but they've redone the bridges, but it's not updated in the GPS that they're redone. So one of them deals. So yeah, hopefully we'll get all 20 knocked out, and supposedly after we get those 20 done, they're gonna give us 20 more. So hopefully we can go home this weekend, kind of kick back a little bit, and get back up here Monday. I would probably, if I didn't have stuff to do this weekend, I'd probably stay up here Saturday and run, and just go home Saturday night and stay home Sunday, and then get back up here Monday. But got some stuff to take care of this weekend. Of course, got to work on old TurboTax, get some taxes done, and I got do a little bit of figuring. It's my first year doing taxes since my son Bubba 806 Jr. is in college, and I should, most of his tuition is covered by the Hazelwood Act. And in Texas, they have a thing called the Hazelwood Act. If you were a member of any of the armed services, you can pass that. Either I can use it or I can pass it along to my kids, and it pays the tuition for their school. So that's worked out real well for us so far. All his tuition has been covered. The only thing we're having to cover, of course, is dorm rooms, books, and lab fees, things like that, which has been pretty expensive. It's still been, I think $6,000 a semester. So it's $12,000 a year, and plus he's going to go during the summer semester too. So really, it's still about $18,000 a year that I got to come out of pocket. But I should be able to write some of that off. So hopefully that'll be the case, and we can write some of it off, and just go from there. But everything's going good. Rat rod's doing good. Still using a little bit of oil, leaking a bunch of oil. Gonna need an overhaul pretty soon, probably. But I don't know. I don't know what the spring's gonna bring. You know, late winter going into spring. Hopefully, we'll stay busy with these tankers. I mean, that's the game plan. If we can't stay busy with the tankers, I don't know what we're gonna do. And something I want to touch on too is, you know, with everything going on in the world, shout out to our Canadian brothers up to the north of us here for, you know, standing up for their rights and, you know, doing the deal. And it's pretty wild up there. Depending on what media source you go to, there's two different stories. But through the channel here, I actually know some folks, and you know, shout out to the kid. Or the one I always say, the kid, Manitoba Dutch Kid. Link in the description. Y'all go check him out. He's got a great channel, man. Hard-working kid, man, for his age. He's young in his 20s, but he works his ass off. But they're up there fighting for their rights right now, y'all. You know, trying to get rid of this. And the main thing this is all over, you know, of course, the typical trucking stuff, the lack of parking, the lack of service out on the road. You know, they can't get no food or anything because of all the mandates. Everything's closed down. They're having a hard time. But the big thing that went into effect was the vaccine mandate. And most Canadians, you know, they'll run a load out of Canada down into the United States, deliver the load, and I'm not sure if I'm right about this, but I think they can reload and take a load back, and that's all they can do. But to get back into Canada, even though they're a Canadian citizen, they have to show proof of vaccine, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say, for them guys. So they're up there protesting right now. There's a lot of reports of mischief and hate stuff going on or whatever, but from what I've gathered, a lot of that is staged. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows what's really going on up there? I believe it's peaceful, and nobody's causing a ruckus. You know, the government's coming in, and as their fuel, people are hauling in fuel. They're taking the fuel away from them guys, and not letting them fuel their trucks. Now they passed a city ordinance in Ottawa that if you honk your horn, it's against the law to honk your horn. So they're trying to get them to stop from honking on their horns. I was listening to a video the other day, and there was no more horn honking going on, but man, you could hear them trucks with the straight pipes revving up, popping off their jakes. So I'm sure they're going to do a engine brake ordinance as well to keep that from happening. So and a lot of shady stuff going on with it, with the GoFundMe account. You know, it was $10 million in donations given to them guys and gals up there, and GoFundMe said they wasn't going to give it to them, that they were going to redistribute that money to the charities they see best fit, which is illegal. So you can't give, if you donate to a charity, they can't take that away from that charity and give it to another one. So in other words, they got to refund the money. And the story I heard, of course, this is news outlets that I pay attention to. GoFundMe says it's going to be 7 to 10 days before they can refund the money. Well, there's a big uproar about that. Well, hell, it didn't take 7 to 10 days to take their money, you know. So what's the hold up? So a lot of these folks are going back, and instead of waiting on the refund, they're going to the bank and telling them, you know, to do a stop pay on that check, you know, that donation. And so supposedly there's been over 150,000 people donate to that through GoFundMe. And if most of them people go and do that to get their money back or to stop the payment, GoFundMe will have to do paperwork on that, of course. And and from what I heard, I listened to Kevin Rutherford on Sirius XM, and they were talking about this the other morning, and supposedly, and Kevin Rutherford even said, you know, through his store, his Let's Truck store, when somebody doesn't stop payment, sometimes they got to do paperwork, and there's like a $15 bank charge that gets charged to the people that took the money. So if GoFundMe gets like a $15 charge from 100,000 of those 150,000 people, that's a lot of daggone money, you know. That's a lot. I mean, I'm not real good at math, but is that 1.5 million? 100,000 times $15? $1 would be 100,000. $10 would be a million, and $15 would be 1.5 million. So I don't know. Could be kind of interesting on that. So a lot changing and happening in the political landscape right now. A lot of the folks on the left are walking back their mask mandates. They're starting to see the writing on the wall that they're probably going to lose their ass come this next fall. And I think you're going to start seeing a lot of support for the police again, and probably not for the right reason, probably just to get votes, but it is what it is. So I'm not going to get off on the political side of things, but the main thing there I want to say is, you know, let's say a prayer for our brothers up north and brothers and sisters up north, and wish them well, and hopefully they'll get some change, you know, out of what they're doing, and get a result out of it. You know, and the same thing's supposed to happen here March 1st. We're starting to convoy from California to DC. So I don't know how much steam that's going to gain, especially with all the mandates starting to loosen up, and you know, and I myself have never really, in Texas, we've been opened up ever since the beginning for the most part. You know, there's never really been a mask mandate. There's never been no vaccine mandates. There's no, you know, for the most part. So I don't know. It's different. When I come up to these other states, every now and then walk in, it's like walking into a damn different country. And so I am thankful that I live in the state that I live, and you know, and that you know, we have a good governor, and he's taking care of business for the most part, and that's the way it goes. But so on the better news, and on the cooler news, Amarillo, Texas is about to get a Buc-ee's. Y'all know what a Buc-ee's is? And I know I get a lot of hate on this too, probably, you know, Buc-ee's don't allow trucks, you know, fuck Buc-ee's or whatever. So, but Buc-ee's is opening place in Amarillo, and it's pretty cool. It's a cool, if you've ever been to one, you'll know what I'm talking about. So that's pretty cool that we're getting one of those close to the house. There's enough of me rambling. Done been rambling for 15 minutes. The video's already halfway done, or damn near done. So I'll catch y'all a little B-roll for the rest of the day, and we might talk a little bit before I sign off. But just want to put something out here. It's been a minute. Let y'all see the beautiful countryside here. But so hang tight, and let's get back to Oklahoma. And I see up here in front of me, I see there's a train up here, but it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a cross. I thought we were gonna get to do the old super trucker Dan and have our train for today, but it looks like it's gonna make it past the crossing before we get up there to it. So let's get on down the road here, y'all. And if I see anything cool, oh, speaking of cool, we are going to Woodward, Oklahoma. So those of y'all that follow my channel enough know what I think about Woodward, Oklahoma. There's always show trucks around. Always some badass trucks around. So hopefully maybe we'll get a shot of a few cool trucks today. So y'all hang tight. We'll see y'all in a minute. Woodward, out here on the west end of town, about to pull into CN Industries. Get us another load. Looks like they got an open slot in there too. As long as nobody's coming around the curve on me up here and get in front of me. Man, how'd you like that little white cab over right back there? If you didn't, I don't know if the GoPro caught it good, but I got him off my phone too here, did a little Snapchat, so I'll post that right now. Alright. What do you think about that? It's pretty cool. I think that was a Hendrix guy out of down by Lubbock. I'm not real sure that was him 100%, but I think it was. I'll have to go back and look at the video a little better. I was concentrating on getting him in the shot. Nonetheless, it was a cool cab over. And for those of y'all that follow me, don't follow me on Snapchat, the link is down in the description, and I'll tell you what, I'll throw the snap code up here too. That way, you can screenshot it or scan it or whatever you want to do. Road finally dried up right here. Did have snow all over it. Still a little bit muddy. Yep, this is where we load her up at. And usually this time of year, usually this road is usually about here waiting in line too deep. Usually here about 3 hours waiting to load this time of year. But like I said earlier, the fertilizer game's a little bit different this year. The moisture's coming late and the price is high. And there's really a lack of moisture. So it's pretty bad. But I gotta stop right here and call in and get my load number and all that. And we'll catch y'all pulling on the rack. Alright, we're getting on the east rack. To the right. East rack. Squeeze it in. Don't hit the yellow poles. Don't do it. £30,980. That's what we weigh empty. I'm gonna run up here and get her ready. we're getting loaded here. This is my mileage sheet. We're gonna call in a hamburger from the little truck stop down the road. They make them fresh if you call them in, and we'll swing in there and pick it up. Gotta eat, you know that? You gotta eat, right? Anyway, we're gonna finish loading. Got a little footage of setting it up. I'll try to get a little footage of when we unhook or take the spout out. So, and we'll get down and grab us a burger. See y'all in a minute. Better mind our P's and Q's. We got one of Oklahoma's finest up here in front of us. Old speed cop. He just went through the light though. We're gonna be hanging right here at this light. Pull into the Shell truck stop, the Domino truck stop. We get diesel across the street over here on the left all the time. That's where we've been getting diesel and spending the night at and taking our showers, because that's where we get our discount on our fuel card. But this Domino has a lot better hot box, and they actually have a little diner in here too. You can call in your order if you want something. So I called it in. Supposed to have it ready for us to go in here and use the facilities, wash our hands, and grab our grub and get on down the road. Hi-ya. mustard people. I'm not a mayo guy. I like mustard, not mayo. A little bit of mustard, a little bit of ketchup. I like barbecue, but if I put barbecue sauce on it, I want it to be cooked with the barbecue sauce and the cheese melted on it. If I do it that way. A little bit of lettuce, a lot of onion. So give me quite a bit of onion. Make my breath smell right, huh? Just one tomato. Gotta have them pickles. Then we'll top it off with a few Japs. Jalapenos. Oh, that's good. Spread me out a little bit of ketchup for my fries here. Flat top over there, sitting over here in the parking lot. Flat top Peterbilt. Two cool flat tops. There's another one sitting over there. Got him a sand can. I guess not really a sand can. A sand can's a pneumatic trailer. It's a sand box. On our way out, check out these two trucks. Fella right there, named cool little Volvo, little ground load trailer. Right here's black flat top. It's really pretty cool. It needs a bumper though. Bumper and hood's all jacked up. Swingin' J Ranch. Y'all, I really like those red frames. I really do. Yeah, I really do like those red frames quite a bit. Got us I think there's an undercover police. I seen some lights up in his light bar, in his headache rack there. Pulling off to the side. But yeah, if I could build me a truck, custom build one. I think I've talked about this once or twice before, but I'd like to have me a 389 feet, a glider, 389 glider with a 6NZ cat, 13 speed, 355 rears, white with a 63-inch flat top. Roll that up so y'all can hear me. 63-inch flat top, and I'd want the cab and body, you know, white truck with a red frame, and I would paint a blue stripe on it. Do a pretty cool stripe pattern, like my buddy Joey's truck or Jared Patterson's truck down there, with the blue stripe in that pattern, and have that red, white, and blue theme going on. I think that would be the cat's meow, as they say. So we're gonna roll out of Woodward here. We're headed back up to Nickerson, Kansas to unload. If I see anything cool on the way, I will let y'all see it too. See if you see any more cool trucks. I passed a few earlier that were really cool, but it was, man, by the time I looked up, I couldn't get the GoPro on. We did see a cool cool cab over, so that was neat. But there's a lot of cool stuff here. But anyway, I will catch up with y'all at Nickerson, unless I see something in between. Y'all know how it goes. Tell me shut up and just drive. Shut up and drive. See y'all. What's up, guys? Well, we are unloaded here in Nickerson, Kansas. We're about to head back to Woodward and preload for in the morning. Got a little drone footage there. Check it out, check it out. But anybody get worried when it went through that steam? I didn't know what it was going to do, but we laid the throttle to her and the little bird sailed right through. Kind of figured it might fog up the lens on the camera, but it didn't. It went right on through there. And it's a busy little street. And I know I said that this morning when we was right here, didn't I? But said we are going to head on back toward Woodward, Oklahoma. Get this preload, and we'll close out the video there tonight. If something interesting pops up in between here and there, like I always say, we'll chime in. If not, I'll see y'all in Woodward. guys, we made it to Woodward. I got a little problem with my visor. The two bolts on the driver's side by the mirror bracket, hell, they came out on me a while ago. I don't know. When I put that visor back on the other day, maybe I forgot to tighten those two up good. Man, I can't really remember. Either way, they came out. So I'm about to stop at the hardware store up here and go grab some bolts and some nuts and some washers, and we got to put them back together. If I remember right, there's a Atwoods right here. Might be kind of a bitch to turn into. They gotta have truck parking though, because they gotta accept delivery trucks. Maybe I have to go in this side street here. Work, I got people all on my ass. Hello. Now I'm pulling in that woods. Some boats. Oh, my damn visor. The two bolts on the driver's side by the mirror fell out a while ago. That's something I was wondering why that thing been vibrating. I don't know if when I put it back together, if I maybe forgot to tighten them up good or what. But they fell out and that motherfucker was giving her hell. So I'm going here and grab some bolts real quick before they close. Alright guys. See here where it came out. Pulled out. Quarter-inch bolts. About 1.25 inches long. We're gonna run in here right quick, grab us some hardware. All right, got what we needed. Got a little bit of extra stuff too. Got a little socket set, some extensions. I got a toolkit, but you never know what I might be missing, so got an assortment of crap. Because they close in 30 minutes, I still gotta go load and then get back to the truck stop. And that's why I'm gonna put it back together. Get her secured, so let's go get loaded. Down trucks here. They're from the great north. Them 3-axle trailers. I think they're doing way down here. Lit up hopper bottom coming. Hopper bottom nation. Alright, I just want to show you all those trucks right quick. Let's get on down. Here comes another cow truck. Get a load out. Good car ride. He just had him a spread axle. Alright guys, already got one started. See it. Right up in there and right over here. Over there is our other hole. I gotta get another one done. I took this A pillar off. Look at this bull holler. Cow truck. One, two, three. Got in 4 axles. We got the big, great, we got the great northerners up here tonight. If you look right here, I done got that one in place. We just got to do that one now. We're out here. Grabbing some diesel. Getting fueled up. Dang truck's a mess. My A-pillar down there cover. Got my little toolkit here. Drone charging. We got all kinds of shit going on. Got my hardware here. Pizza do. I need to throw this trash away. So I'm gonna finish fueling up, and we'll get this A-pillar and everything. We'll get the other boat put in. You can see the light coming through there, maybe like this. I don't know. Can't get the camera. Can't get the focus in there. But anyway, old cow truck there got a lot of lights on her. So I got a lot of axles though. Too many axles. Keep that shit up north. Stay down here in flatland country. Anyway, we're gonna finish getting diesel, get parts. Uncle Adam's back over here behind me. He's gonna help me get this finished up. I think I shouldn't have no problem, but just in case. So we'll close out the video here in just a minute. Alright guys, we got the visor fixed. Only thing I got left here is to put this pillar on, A-pillar back up, this piece of panel. Man, there's some badass trucks going through here tonight, in and out, in and out. And should have the damn drone in there catching them. There was sweet, anybody knows who High Pressure Transports is out of Kingfisher, Oklahoma. Man, they got some sweet rides. There was actually a 567 in here a while ago that was, man, it was slick. It was super slick. But yeah, they're in and out like crazy. But let me show y'all this this visor right quick. Alright, so as you can see, got the 2 bolts back in. She's there, she's solid again. Solid and in good shape. Another cow truck over yonder. What do you think about the visor? Has lights up in the dark. The new cab lights I put on. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I appreciate everybody for watching, checking this out, hanging out with us today. And this is just a day in the life deal. What I do, got green lights in his frame. I'm telling you, Woodward has not disappointed tonight. If I known it was going to be like this and I wouldn't have had the trouble with the visor, I would have just made a whole video sitting here. Maybe we'll get lucky tomorrow night and it'll be the same way. Hadn't been that way all this week, and this is usually how it is here every night. So, but maybe tomorrow night we'll get lucky, and we're gonna be up here for a while. Boss man said we got 40 more loads after we finish this 20, so we're gonna be up here. Of course, I'll go home this weekend and spend some time at home, and we'll be back up here. So, but I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you don't mind, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps us out and helps the channel grow. And if you're new, consider subscribing and hanging out with us. I'm going to try to get back to doing some more of these daily just vlogs like this. I haven't done a whole lot of them lately, but and sometimes they come out good and sometimes they're pretty boring, so it just kind of depends. But thanks for rocking with us. Be sure to support your veterans, active duty, police, first responders, medical personnel, your school teachers, and just be sure to have everybody's back. And let's keep the folks up there in Canada, our brothers and sisters up there in Canada, in the Freedom Convoy up there. Let's keep them in our prayers and hope everything works out. And let's just hope that things can start ironing out so we can get back to normal. That's all any of us want. We just want to get back to normal and support our families and put food on our tables and send our kids to school and get our dogs a haircut, you know, and just live the dream. So I appreciate all y'all. Let me know what y'all are thinking in the comments. And I'm gonna get the drone out. I'm gonna fly around a little bit, see if we see anything cool, and that's how we'll end this video. For 806 driver, Ronnie's Transport, Hall County Customs, Texas Large Car Boys. We'll see y'all on the next.
We are nice, we are courteous, we try to be. That's all we really want to do. I mean, you got guys out here that they live and breathe on this. I mean, a lot of us, we don't get to see our kids growing up. We don't get to see a lot of ball games, nothing like that. I sacrifice a lot for your family.